Okay, and welcome to the July trading update where I'm quickly going to go through the skins I'm buying for July and how I'm thinking. I'm going to try to keep this video fairly short as we're just quickly going to go talking about the graphics collections and the sports and field collections and so on. So obviously, as you most of you know, we have the gallery over here where we can, or the armory, sorry, where we can cop some of these collections right here. We have the sports and field collections, graphic design collection, overpass collection, and the train collection. We're going to start with the train collection. I do not see this being a good investment. If you do feel like investing in the train collection, I would invest in a factory new Tech 9 whiteout since it's not obtainable through trade ups. And I would also invest in a factory new long dog. Down the road, this is going to be a really good investment for sure. But as of right now, I do not see any upside. Valve is not going to take out the train collection first. If they take out a collection from the gallery, or armory, sorry, they're going to choose to take out the overpass or the graphic design or the sports and field collection. They're not going to be taking out the train collection, the newest one, the first thing they do. Moving on to the overpass collection, really good investment. We have the Beat a Monster, which is very popular. We have it right here. Beat a Monster has shot up in prices as a factory new. Investing in any of these filler skins is going to be a good investment when Valve chooses to take it out of the armory. When they do that is hard to say. As we know, the armory arrived back in October of 2024. It would make the most sense if they do take something out of the armory in October 2025, the 1 year anniversary. But it can also be actually today. Today is the 14th. We have a big update coming in here today. And you never know. You never know with Valve. They can easily choose to take something out. Although we have been warned on Twitter that they would not be taking anything out of the armory without some notice. And normally, knowing Valve, they do give us notice, but sometimes they do not. So it's very hard to say. But the Overpass collection is definitely something that they could be taking out of CS2. Moving on to the graphic design collection, the least wanted collection. We have the CMYK, which has pretty nice colors, but nothing really catching to the eye, which I think most people agree with. We also can see that all the other skins are pretty mid. We have the Deagle Starcade here, which looks fairly nice, but the rest of the skins are just nothing special, to be honest with you. Investing wise, it's the least amount of opened collection. So if you do choose to buy some of these and they take out the graphics collection, you have a much bigger upside to the graphics collection. So I myself have definitely copped up some of these skins. I filled up with blues and purples and pinks ones, but I have not gone just as heavily as the sports and field collection. So moving on to the sports and field collection, we have the M4A1S Fade. Factory new minimal wear are the only two outcomes of it in a trade up. What does this mean? Yes, this means that you can have a battle scarred light blue and you can trade it up all the way up and it will still become a factory new M41AS Fade. So just keep that in mind when investing. You can easily buy hundreds of battle scards, although that's nothing I recommend. I would probably go for a field tested because the prices are pretty much identical from a battle scarred to a field tested. The big price drops or the big price increases come from a field tested to a factory new one. If you're investing in these filler skins, get field tested. I myself copped some blue ones here, not too many because I'm gonna get some more later. But for example, you have the Xenos right here, the light blue Xenos. They are about €2 each, and yeah, I copped a few of them, but obviously I will be getting a lot more of them. Lastly, we're just going to be talking about the XM Solitude. We have it right here. Only profitable in a factory new and minimal wear. I think this is a really good investment because it's finally a skin with so many different patterns. You have the tier 195 pattern with the blue mountains and the sun. We also have quite a few different ones. We can quickly go through it here. As we can see, we have the different skin patterns right here. The tier 1s, tier 2s, and tier 3s, if this is what you're looking for with the mountains and the sun. But you also have the tier 95, sorry. Yellow mountains and sun pattern. This is tier 1, and if you do get a 95, you're pretty much golden. So that's why it's very interesting investing in this one, because it has so many opportunities of tier 1, 2s, and 3s. Obviously, you're not getting a lot of overpay for tier 3, but there is overpay for all tiers. I want to be very clear. If you go on the Steam market, I was just quickly searching through. If you go for any of these, there are 1 or 2 euros above the other ones. So there is overpay in these. And what I'm trying to say with that is, when you're opening, you're pretty much golden. As long as you get a minimal wear factory and then you have a bonus on the skin ID or the pattern. Yes, lastly, we're just quickly going to be talking about the train collection. It's an honorable mention that we just have to talk about. Moving on over here to the train, which we have right here, right? They are discontinued. These filler skins are going up. Invest, invest, invest. That's my recommendation for these filler skins. The train collection, no more new skins. They're disappearing as I don't know what. They're going so many off the market. They're shooting up in price, and I've probably doubled my investment already. In here I only have a few, but I have a different storage as well. Yeah, and here you can see myself. I've been investing some of these other ones. But yeah, here you have the train collection as well. The Mactin Candy Apple, which is now fetching almost €1, which was half €1 just 2 months ago. And yeah, tell me one stock where you can double your money in 1 month or 2 months. Not a lot of places. That's about how I'm thinking for July. Obviously, there are hundreds of other investments, but these are the safest ones and with the most upside. Go in, invest in one of these 4, and maybe the train collection. That's what I'm doing right now. Cases are a bit overpriced as of the moment, but if I do see a buying opportunity, I will of course be mentioning this as well.